Good afternoon, Champlain College Wave Riders. Welcome to the Wave Podcast. My name is Kimberly Quinn, your hostess with the mostest, and what I would like to chat about with all of you today is how to become a limitless person, because there are actually some things limitless people know for sure that we're going to chat about today. So, first of all, let's sort of maybe talk about what it means to be a limitless person. And a limitless person means to be someone without end, limit, or boundary. So basically, in a sense, it is realizing and embracing our own inner superhero. And we all have one. So rather than, sort of flying around at high altitudes or leaping over tall buildings in a single bound, the limitless people are, there is no glass ceiling. And even if there were one, they would bust through it like Charlie at the end of the Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory movie. And we've all seen these people out in the world, right? Haven't we? They seem not only to have it all, but it seems to come easily as well. So when a limitless person walks into a room, they own it automatically, even without opening their mouth. And this is because they reside in a place of authentic power. And the personalities of limitless people are in alignment with their signature strengths. This is really important because each of us have our own signature strengths. And you can take these different inventories online for free. There's the VIA. There's my personal favorite is Strength Scope. But typically they have more than three, but you have a top three. And it's very, very important to know what those signature strengths are. So limitless people are aware of their own signature strengths and their own authentic purpose. And by that I mean that one thing that we were put on this earth to do. There is one thing about each and every one of us that is unique, what we were meant to do on this planet. So limitless people also listen to and follow their inner voice. They are not afraid to take risks. Also, limitless people do not question their value and are thereby able to be receptive to everything the universe has to offer. Basically, limitless people have swag. That's kind of what we're talking about. They walk in a room, they don't even have to open their mouth, and they just own the room because they're leaking of charisma, and it's not an arrogance, it's authenticity. I'm actually having a stray brain cell right now because I just thought of this. I was watching, Oprah, my dear friend who doesn't know. She's not aware, but we've been tight for a long time. She did a show way back when, and apparently authentic confidence, which is what we're talking about, not arrogance, authentic confidence, is the number one attractor for anybody. Like men with women, men with men, women with women, anywhere in between, romantically, friendship, anything. Authentic confidence is what we're talking about. And limitless people have that, which is hence the swag and the charisma. They don't even have to open their mouths, and it just kind of leaks out of their pores. So I must say there is no limitless lottery, and I think we can get caught up in that, thinking, I want what she has, or I want what they have, and it's not like there is a limitless lottery because where someone sort of draws the lucky ticket and lives happily ever after. It is actually a mindset that we can all develop with commitment and practice. I've come up with 12 things that limitless people know for sure. And the first one is that our thoughts create our reality. So thoughts come first and feelings come second, right? So therefore, changing how we think changes how we feel, which therefore changes how we live our lives. It is that simple. And like I do with my Minecraft students, I use my two hands. I say, did I say it was that easy? No. Did I say it was that simple? Yes. Because changing our thinking changes everything. Limitless people know that. The second one is life happens for us and not to us. Limitless people do not curse what gets in their way. Instead, they look at each curveball that life throws as an opportunity for growth and a blessing. So basically, when it's like somebody gives you snark or somebody whatever, they don't get all wrapped up in that. They don't get all wrapped up in there. For some reason, things unfolded the way they unfolded, and they kind of just roll with it. They don't think, ooh, how come, why me, how come? They don't do that. Okay, the third one is no one can hurt our feelings. And I have to do a shout out to Wayne Dyer, also in my friendship circle. He's since passed, but I love that guy. So Wayne has often talked about how limitless people are aware that our feelings come from our own thoughts and not from what other people say or do. I mean, so think about it. They're your feelings. How can anybody hurt your feelings? Another brilliant who said something similar was, of course, former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. And so the idea that, oh, she hurt my feelings, oh, he hurt my feelings, can't be done. You have to allow it. You have to allow it for that to happen. Limitless people know that. So the fourth thing limitless people know, they are operating from a place of realizing of lack only attracts more lack. So this is actually has a name, a phrase. This is called deficit motivation and is not a place limitless people operate from. Doing so keeps people in a perpetual place of striving for more and never being content with what is. Limitless people don't do that. They're quite happy with where they are. Number 5 is that limitless people know is that the key to happiness is residing in a place of gratitude every day, every single day. So happiness, they're aware that happiness has little to do with our circumstances. It's about a mindset of appreciation for every gift we've been given and everything that is going well. Limitless people always have enough. And then the 6th thing that limitless people are aware of, they're aware of we must get rid of the junk. When we are filled up with old narratives that involve negative emotions such as guilt, shame, blame, jealousy, or envy, there is no room for the authentic self to expand. Think of it as memory space in a computer's hard drive. When the space is full of old files or programs, the computer slows down and becomes unable to take in and process anything new. Limitless people know that they must keep on top of clearing out their brain attic and let go of the junk. Limitless people know that we are always single even if we are married. Relationships and the people in them are complex and complicated. When two people come together, they are not two halves making a complete whole. I'm thinking of those like it's like so elementary school or maybe like 5th grade when a lot of times a kid will have, like a half of a heart on a necklace and the best friend has another half a heart and like together we make one person. Well, limitless people are aware, because it's kids, limitless people are aware of in reality we are two imperfect people who are complete, spiritually complete, and that we are, no one is completing someone else. That would actually be codependent, not fall into the wonderful limitless category. And number 8, limitless people are very aware of the fact that failure does not exist. We are simply people producing results that point us in a certain direction. Limitless people learn and grow from being pointed in new directions all the time. I have to do another shout out to Wayne Dyer because honestly, that's where I got that from. And ever since I read that eons ago, it has just stayed with me, because once we get rid of that word failure, which I know a lot of my students are, one of the things that they're terrified of is failing in different ways. When you get rid of the word, get rid of the concept, realizing we're all walking around as human beings, we're all behaving and doing certain things, and that's all producing results. The results are just pointing us in a direction. There really is no failure. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. 9, limitless people know that what we resist will persist. So limitless people do not fight the universe. They reside in a place of non-resistance and allow life to unfold as it is meant to. And the shout out here goes to Carl Jung, the brilliant psychoanalyst from the early 30s. I think it was 1933. Anyway, where he was talking about that stuff. We just know. Another way to just say it, in kind of just like an everyday way, is, people say don't give energy to that, or, we can tell when we're digging our claws in to try to keep a relationship going or trying to stay in the same major, and we're getting this one red light after the next, when what we need to do is just, stop resisting all that stuff, because it just makes it all worse. Okay, number 10, limitless people know that it is our number one job to keep ourselves filled up. We cannot give what we do not have. Limitless people keep their cups full. They know that what is inside the cup is for them, and what overflows to the outside is to everyone else. My friend Oprah says that constantly, and she talks about when people used to say, "Oh, she's so full of herself. She's so full of herself," and she said, "You know what? Now I take that as a compliment, because by keeping myself filled up, I got everything to offer everybody. I got everything to offer because my tank is full." Paraphrase, but that's what she said. Okay, and number 11, limitless people know we must believe it to see it. Limitless people visualize how they will feel when what they desire happens. This is huge right now, actually. Wayne Dyer said that, but currently there are lots of people saying the same thing, because wisdom takes different shapes and forms, right? It's also, Joe Dispenza talks about that a lot too. Instead of the opposite, I'll see it when I believe it. It is, when I believe it, then I will see it. They are not surprised because they trust in the universe and the infinite abundance it has to offer. The happiness of limitless people is not attached to a specific outcome. That is so important. Like, I'm just excited for this presentation to go well, but you don't get to the specifics. Just be open. Number 12, last one. Limitless people are aware that a calm mind is a powerful mind. Limitless people are present in the now and actively engaged in life. So that right there are the 12 things that limitless people know for sure. So you can also hear the Wave podcast on the Mindcraft YouTube channel. So that's Mind with a D, not the video game. Minecraft, and now also Kimberly Quinn, the hostess with the mostest. Punch it in under that and it'll kick it right out. And that's it. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from the Wave radio station on the gorgeous Champlain College campus.